Welcome to Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. I am Mrs. Vishali Chaudhary, going to take Basic Science Chemistry. Today we are going to start with a new topic, that is a metal properties. Learning outcome of this topic is students should understand what is a metallic bonding and how it is related to metallic characteristics. Understand the role of metal in everyday life and application of the metal, and how we are going to know application of metal by understanding their properties. When we are talking about the engineering, we first understand metal is mostly used on the basis of mechanical properties. What are these properties? Strength, elasticity, stiffness, flexibility, plasticity, ductility, malleability, toughness, resilience, hardness, brittleness, crispness, fatigue, machinability. Due to this variety of properties, which is specifically observed in metals only, metals are widely used in engineering field. Without metal, engineering is not possible. Metal property we are going to learn here. First property is the lustrous. What is meaning of the lustrous? That is the shininess. Second property, electrical conductivity. All electrical, mechanical equipment based on this. If metals are good conductor of electricity, that's why it is used for the making equipment. Not of any branch of engineering will not be survived if metals are not conductor of electricity. Next property is heat conductivity. We are using different utensils at home. Why we are using metallic utensils? Why we are not using glass or the plastic utensils? As the metal are good conductor of heat. Malleability. Metal are easily converted into different shapes and sizes, so variety of the utensils, equipment are available. That is called as malleability. Ductility. We can convert metal into thin wire. That is called as ductility. First property is luster. What is meaning of the luster? The shininess. Here, observe this. Gold, silver, copper. What are that? That is a shining metal. Where we are using it? We are using for making the ornaments, coins. It's a costly metal. The quality of shining of metal by reflecting light, showing glitter, sparkle, sheen, gloss. It's called as lustrous. Metals are lustrous, while non-metals have no luster. Electrical conductivity. Observe this, all wires are made up of metal. It is due to a metal are good conductor of electricity. Metals are containing the free electron, so they are easily able to move from the one end to the another end by transporting electric charge. That process is called as electrical conductivity. Gold, silver, copper are good electrical conductors. Therefore, they are used for making electrical wires. Very low resistance will be observed. Heat conductivity. It is used for making utensils at home. It is used for making geysers, hot plate, refrigerator coils. It is a property of metal to conduct heat. It's called as heat conductivity. Metals like aluminum, copper shows this property, malleability. Here we will observe the gold piece and it is hammered into the thin sheet. It is the ability of metal to convert into the thin sheet by hammering without breaking. If you hammer a glass, it is going to break. If you hammer a wood, it is going to break. Even you hammer a plastic, it is going to break. But if you hammer a metal, it is going to convert into the thin shape or it is going to convert into different shape. That's why we are using gold, silver for making the ornaments. Metallic small parts. Ductility. Ability of metal to convert into the thin wire. It's called as ductility. When metal we are going to stretch, it is converted into the fine wire. That is called as ductility. As metals are ductile as well as good conductor of electricity, they are used for making the electrical cables. No other material is having ductility as well as the conductivity property. Tensile strength. What is the strength? Ability to carry a load. Tensile strength. Ability to carry a load without breaking. It's called as tensile strength. Why it is important? Metals are used for constructions, for making vehicles, for making utensils, for making ropes. If metal is having low tensile strength, it is not able to carry a load without breaking. That's why metal is used for the constructions, for making automobiles, for making bridges, because they are able to withstand with a heavy load. That ability is called as tensile strength. Iron, steel, these are having a high tensile strength. Sodium, potassium, calcium, lead are weak metals. They are having very low tensile strength. Hardness. What you will see here, here we are putting a one piece and we are trying to penetrate it. We are trying to cut it. Here, if we put any soft piece like the eraser, it can be easily cut, it can be easily penetrate. But metals will not allow penetration. That is called as hardness. Ability to resist penetrations. It's called as hardness. Sodium, potassium are the soft metal which can be easily cut by knife. Other metals will not be able to cut by knife. Glass is hard. It cannot be cut easily. Melting point. Metals are having very high melting point. What is the melting point? A temperature at which substance changes from solid state to the liquid state. It's called as melting point. Tin, lead, zinc are having a low melting point, while the gold, silver, copper, iron having very high melting point, boiling point. A temperature at which liquid is converted into vapors or the gaseous state is called as boiling point. Metals have very high boiling points, that's why they are generally observed in a solid state only. Here we will compare or see what is the property of metal and based on that their application, melting points. Metals are solid at room temperature except mercury. Therefore, mercury is used in a thermometer. As mercury is a metal, it is a good conductor of heat, but it is available in a liquid temperature, liquid state. Therefore, it is used in a thermometer. Density vary from less than water to very dense. If we take one piece of iron metal, it will not going to float on the surface of water because it is a high density. But if you take sodium, it is going to float. This property is important for making the aircraft. As aircraft is going to float on the air, float in the air, it should have a low density. Aluminium is a strong metal and having a low density. Thermal conductivity. All metals conduct good heat. Aluminium and stainless steel are used for making cooking utensils and pans. Malleability. Metals can be bent into different shapes. Car bodies, ornaments, electronic equipment parts are made up due to the malleability. Strength. Metals are strong. That's why it is used for constructions, automobiles, making bridges. Electrical conductivity. All good conductors are solid or liquid. Copper, aluminum are used for making electrical wires. Compare the metal based on their properties, metals and non-metal. Lustrous, shining surface. Metals is having a lustrous nature, non-metal, no luster, except iodine and graphite. Hardness. Metals are hard, non-metals are not hard. Exception is the sodium and potassium for metal. Diamond is the hardest non-metal. Malleability. A property due to which substance can be beaten into sheets. Metals are highly malleable. Non-metals does not show malleability. Ductile. Metals are ductile, able to convert into wire. Non-metals not able to convert into wire. Conductivity. Good conductor of heat and electricity. Non-metals. Bad conductor of heat and electricity. Metals generally observed in a solid state except mercury and gallium. Non-metals, solid, liquid and gaseous. Density, high density. They are not going to float on the water surface. Low density, non-metals, float on the water surface easily. Tensile strength, very high tensile strength. They are able to carry very high load. Non-metals, low tensile strength. Alloys and amalgam. Metals will mix with other metal and non-metal to form alloy and amalgam. Non-metals does not form alloys and amalgam except carbon. We are going to solve some MCQ based on this. Name the property by which metal can be drawn into thin wire, that is called as ductility. Which of the following metal can be cut down with the help of knife? What is the exception here? Sodium, potassium, both are correct answer. So we will consider all of the above. The property by which metal can be beaten in a thin sheet is called as malleability. Which of the following can't be drawn into wire? Coal. It is a non-metal. Aluminium is used for the making cooking utensil because high melting point and good thermal conductivity. The answer is D. From this we will understand why metal is important and why it is used for the engineering field. Thank you so much.